In this video, I remade the forest biome in Minecraft and completely transformed it. I changed almost every aspect of it, so if you want to see the finished product, stay around until the end of the video. A forest's most important feature is trees, so where a better place to start than the most important feature that makes a forest. So I thought of changing the trees and making them more diverse in shape and size. First I started with the leaves and changed the shape of some of them, and then after that I made the trunks of the trees more solid and thick and changed up the sizes of them so some would be bigger and some would be smaller. It's all about the variety. Now of course this isn't much at all, so I thought of other ways I can make this forest look completely redefined. And then I thought of changing the ground. I thought of making the grass diverse with patches of podzol. Now the ground didn't look plain and boring anymore. Speaking of the ground, I also thought of adding vegetation and also making them diverse too because, you know, it's all about the variety. The forest was starting to look a bit better, but I think there's even more that could be done here. Now I had to think outside the box, and after a bit of thinking, I thought of changing the composition of this forest. This seemed a bit far-fetched at first, but I figured out how to make it work. So first I thought of the idea of making ponds to really give this forest a lot of diversity. So I began building the ponds and I think they turned out pretty good, but I knew I could still add some more to this forest. So I thought more outside the box. And after doing so, I thought of changing the entire geography of this forest. This is going to be challenging. Anyways, the first thing that came to my mind was making a cave. And well, you know, there's already caves in Minecraft, right? So I built a cave and it really looked good in my opinion. I think it looked really detailed and it matched the rest of the forest. So the cave was done, but what else could I do at this point? Well, here's an idea that may seem a bit unconventional. How about I change the elevation of the forest? Here's what I mean by that. The standard forest is mainly flat with little variations in elevation levels. So I thought of making more variations because, you know, it's all about the variety. To do this, I would have to do some thinking. And after a while, I conjured up some ideas. Ravines, hills, and a river. I had a lot of work ahead of me, so I got started immediately. First, my goal was to make a ravine. I chose to put it closer to the edge of the forest and not the middle because I didn't want two even sides of forest land. So anyways, I started blasting TNT. And after using the equivalent of one fat man on this forest, I had made a ravine. Right after I did that, my brain shitted out another idea, which was log bridges. So then I made a few log bridges across the ravine. So now that part was done, and now I had to make hills. The hills were not nearly as time consuming, so I got it done pretty quickly. I tried to make the hills look real and diverse because, you know, it's all about the... Alright, I'm overdoing it now. I actually like how the hills actually added this level of depth to the forest. With the hills done, I just had to make the river, which sounds easy, right? Well, yeah, it was easy. It wasn't really that hard at all. It was just kind of tedious, but that's it. The river alone wasn't good enough. It needed some extra detailing, so I made the bank of the river a little more rocky and natural, and I added some logs here and there, and also made another log bridge. I also made some small water streams coming out from the river. In addition, I also, you know, had to include wildlife, right? Because, you know, what is a forest without wildlife? Anyways, I think that's it. I think the river looks really good. Well, now I think I'm all out of ideas, so, well, let's do a tour. Alright, so this is the forest before, and this is how it looks after. Pretty good, right? Well, let's walk through the forest a little bit and see how it looks as if you're traveling right inside of it.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Okay, this is great. Everything stands out more and it's not just plain old grass with some oak trees anymore. Let's check out the pond first and just look at it, man. Look at the wildlife living gracefully and the water being wet. I don't, man, Minecraft, Mojang, you guys gotta hire me because, you know, if you guys need a decision maker or a planner, I'm right here. That was a joke. I was just joking. Don't actually take that serious. Also, since I made that river, I decided why not connect it to the pond. So let's follow the river and see how it looks. Man, this looks like I'm in a jungle.
What?
In a Disney movie. And I'm just chilling.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I don't know what I'm... Now we have to go check out the ravine next. Oh, this is what I call art. The ravine is beautiful. And look at those log bridges. Alright, I made this bridge thick. You know, thick. Anyway, so I won't fall to my death. This forest looks really just nice and refreshing. Just like the sponsor. I don't have any sponsors, man. What am I talking about? Look at my sub count. This forest is simply a work of art in my eyes. I think I did very good, and if you think so too, then consider abusing the subscribe button and liking the video. Also share it with someone. I don't even think anyone does that anymore, but share it with anyone you want. Your family, your uncle, crackhead down the street, I don't know, Tyrone, doesn't matter. If you enjoy this video, just let me know and also comment what you thought about this video. I did not use any mods or commands while in the creation of this video. I don't really have a super strong gaming PC and the whole setup. I just have an Xbox. Anyways, leave suggestions and thoughts in the comments if you feel like it, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. catch you guys next time. See ya.